Now, if there's one thing I know, it's that if you're trying to gain muscle, it can be hard to eat a lot of calories, and I know all about it because I've been there. To some people, eating a lot seems like fun, but shoving calories down your throat all day long, every day, actually kind of sucks, especially for those of you skinny guys who are trying to eat constantly. The one thing I want to make very clear is that because you are trying to eat a lot, it does not mean you can eat just anything. Remember guys, you still need to eat the proper ratios of protein, carbs, and fat, and this is actually something that really gets me mad because so often I hear people say, just go eat McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King, or just eat a bunch of junk food and you'll grow. Guys, if you're just packing in carbs all day long and not eating enough protein, you will not grow muscle. So with that being said, here are some tips to help you eat more. But before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure you go to my channel page if you're on your computer and turn on notifications so that you get notified every single time I upload a video. And if you're on your cell phone, just click the little bell next to the subscribe button. So, number 1, eat nuts. I always have a bag of almonds with me, and I actually keep a bag on my nightstand next to my bed. Nuts in general are very high in calories because they have lots of good fats. The extra bonus is that you get some protein with each serving as well to help with your gains. But the best part is that you can snack on nuts all the time, add up the calories, and not feel stuffed. Number 2, eat liquid calories. Shakes are your best friend, guys. There is no easier way to add calories than throwing a bunch of stuff in a blender and drinking a shake. Adding scoops of protein powder increases the calories and makes the shake more nutritious as well. Personally, I like to eat protein with every meal, so I don't do fruit-only shakes all that often. But if I do a shake, I typically add BSN Synth-6 isolate because it has more protein and less carbs. Now, if you're really skinny with a crazy metabolism, I'd recommend you add regular Synth-6 because you will need the extra carbs that it comes with. A few other items that have a lot of calories that I recommend adding to your shake are bananas, yogurt, peanut butter, avocados, coconut oil, and Greek yogurt. Number 3, eat all the time. I don't wait until it's lunchtime or dinner time to eat because then I have to stuff myself with so much food that I become lethargic and lazy, and I can't stand the thought of having to eat for a long period of time. I just ate so much food, I don't want any more food. So the trick is to always have something with you to snack on so you don't go too long without eating and don't have to resort to having a massive meal. A few ideas of snacks you can take with you are peanut butter and bread sandwiches with 100% whole grain bread. Remember, we talked about that before. Almonds, Greek yogurt, fruits, whole grain bagels, and cheese. Number 4 is don't eat or drink empty calories like diet sodas, tea, or coffee. These are calorie robbers, guys. They are going to make you feel full and keep you from eating the calories you actually need to get big. Also, stay away from fat-free and diet foods. They have less calories and lots of artificial ingredients that are doing nothing for your gains. If anything, you should think that you are pretty lucky because you can eat wholesome foods with lots of good fats and carbs, so take advantage of it. Number 5 is eat nut butters. Almond butter and peanut butter are packed with calories. Eat them alone or with a spoon or add them to your sandwich or shakes. For those of you who've been watching my videos for a while now, you know that in my older days, I used to eat bagels with peanut butter like crazy. I would have 3 a day, every day, but I'm not as active as I used to be, and I don't burn as many calories. Before I was a personal trainer in a gym, running up and down the stairs every single day, all day, so it was okay for me to eat all that food. But if you're active and constantly burning energy, they're awesome for helping you hit your calorie goals for the day, and you can take them with you anywhere. Number 6 is be strategic with when you drink your water. Don't drink water or drinks in general right before your meals. Drinking too much around mealtime will take up precious stomach capacity and will make you feel full. This is actually a trick people use to eat less and lose weight. But don't take this the wrong way, guys. You should still be drinking lots of water, but at the right times. Now, a trick competitive eaters use to stretch their stomachs and build capacity for more food is to drink tons of water at once. What they do is progressively increase the amount of water they drink in one sitting to stretch their stomach. So if you have a hard time eating a lot of food in general, I recommend you do this once or twice a week to allow your stomach to stretch so you can get used to eating more food. But again, once again, guys, don't practice this right before you're about to eat a meal. Number 7 is eat fiber. If you are eating a lot, it is very important you are eating fiber to maintain a healthy intestinal tract and to make sure you are keeping things moving, if you know what I mean. In order to get more in, you need to make sure you're getting more out. Number 8 is pick up a mass gainer. Mass gainers are an easy way to pack a ton of calories in one shake. BSN's mass gainer called True Mass has 700 calories per serving with 46 grams of protein, and you can get it at bodybuilding.com. Now, if you are super skinny, you can even get the True Mass 1200, which is the more premium version packed with a whopping 1200 calories per serving, so it's a bit more, and it's definitely going to help you reach your goal. But if you're hearing all of this and you have no idea how much you should be eating to begin with, I'll link an article in the info section below that will show you how to calculate your protein, carbs, and fat and calories for your goal. Number 9, eat lots of wholesome carbs such as oatmeal and sweet potatoes. These foods are packed with calories and they have a lot of fiber as well. In fact, oatmeal is one of my favorite options because you can make a bowl of oatmeal and add things like laminated almonds, for example, which will increase the overall calories and add some crunch to the taste. I also like to add protein to my oatmeal as well. Always think that adding extra ingredients and toppings will help you increase the total calories, and every little bit counts. And in some cases, it might make it taste a little better too. Number 10, always eat your protein first. This is very important because when your stomach realizes you are eating food, it releases hydrochloric acid to help with digestion. Now, this acid is necessary to break down protein, but not the carbs. So if you're eating carbs first, you're wasting the acid released by your body, and when the protein finally hits, you might not have complete digestion of the protein, causing you to feel bloated and uncomfortable, which will affect your upcoming meals. Number 11 is eat before bed. Think that when you go to sleep, you will be in fasting mode, which can cause you to lose weight, so have a nice calorie-rich snack right before bed to ensure your body has the calories it needs. My go-to snack before bed is Greek yogurt with 1.5 scoops of Synthesix isolate. And I use the Synthesix isolate at night because it contains whey and casein protein. Your body takes longer to break down casein, which means you will have a steady supply of protein throughout the night. And the final tip is actually another trick that competitive eaters use, and that is to eat standing up. When you are sitting down, your stomach is compressed, and therefore you will not be able to really pack in as much food as you might need to. So the next time you are about to sit down to a big meal, don't, and eat standing up. I hope these tips help you guys out with packing in the calories to maximize your gains. At the end of the day, if you want to minimize fat and maximize how much muscle you build, you will need to do some work and pay attention to what you're eating. But it isn't as difficult as it may seem. All you need to do is get your baseline meal plan down and just experiment a little bit with your calorie intake. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.